Hey everyone, Eric Levy here. You are watching yet another episode and video from my secondary YouTube channel and vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts coming from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans coming from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV, episode 819. What is going on, everybody? I want you to check out, I got a little doohickey to show you guys. This PNNY little doohickey with 512 gigabytes is where all my EML77 TV videos are going to go until everything is filled up and I can use another one. So guess what? All my YouTube videos, as far as my EML77 TV videos, they're all in here, folks. Almost over 800 episodes. Unbelievable, right? Bought it at Best Buy, almost a little over $95 if you count the tax. All right, count the tax. But enough of that. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. It's Raw recap time. I'm gonna have a field day with this one. This one is just totally crazy. As you know, this is the fallout from Payback. Randy Orton addressed the crowd, probably in a foul mood after losing to Keith Lee. But but it's been announced there are 3 matches tonight, qualifying matches to determine a number 1 contender's triple threat match at the main event. And whoever wins that triple threat match will face Drew McIntyre if he's medically cleared by Clash of Champions. The 3 matches are Keith Lee going one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens going one-on-one with Randy Orton, and Dominic Mysterio. His father was supposed to fight Seth Rollins last night, but he suffered an injury, so Dominic took his place. So it's a humongous opportunity for the young upstart, young second generation upstart. So Randy Orton's probably crabbing about, he should be the number 1 contender and the rightful contender and all. Keith Lee comes out. He says, I should be too, since beating you, but like you, I'll jump through the hoops, right? Dolph Ziggler attacks Keith Lee from behind, and then there's your first matchup on the card. And back and forth, Dolph Ziggler hit the zigzag, hit everything he's got, but Keith Lee ends up hitting the Spirit Bomb. Keith Lee picks up the victory. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler were interviewed after winning the Women's Tag Team Championship, but Asuka interrupted them. Asuka started yelling at them in Japanese. And then Asuka got interviewed by Charlie Caruso. Mickie James said, basically, sorry about that. Basically, Asuka, she should have challenged. Mickie James comes out. I'm sure she has unfinished business with Asuka since Asuka beat her at NXT TakeOver Toronto a few years ago. So, and then Lana and Natalya come out and start running their mouths about how we're trendsetters, and so all 4 women brawl, and then Demi Burnett was talking to Viking Raiders and Cedric Alexander as they're prepared for their 6-man tag against the Hurt Business. And Demi Burnett plants a kiss on the cheek of Ivar. He smiles like that and laughs. And Angel Garza was creeping with a rose. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. More Angel Garza, trust me. They had a match, Mickie James versus Lana. Lana's first wrestling match in quite a while. And Mickie James picks up the victory. And then the second matchup, Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. And Charlie Caruso meant to interview Aleister Black about why he attacked Kevin Owens. Randy Orton came out from Aleister Black's room. I was like, not good. Kevin Owens shows up for his matchup, gets attacked by Aleister Black, but Kevin Owens doesn't care. He wants to fight Randy Orton. Bell rang, Randy Orton got him, hit him with the RKO. Randy Orton picks up the victory. He's second one to qualify for the triple threat match along with Keith Lee. I figured those two have unfinished business. And then they had another... and then the Mysterio family was interviewed about Dominic's huge opportunity against Seth Rollins later that night. And then his entire family, because his sister Aaliyah showed up this time around. And the Riot Squad went in a tag team match against the Iconics. in the #1 contenders match. But here's the caveat, okay? The stipulation goes: the winner will get a women's tag team title shot, but the losing team has to disband. Back and forth, the Iconics did whatever they could to try to keep the Riot Squad from winning the match. But guess what? Ruby Riot helped outsmart the Iconics. The Riot Squad wins the match and will get their women's tag team title shot. In my personal opinion, if the Riot Squad wants to add a third member to replace Sarah Logan, Shotzi Blackheart. I'm calling it right now. If they want to be a trio again, Shotzi Blackheart should join the Riot Squad. That's my personal opinion, because she'll fit right in. Trust me. Shotzi Blackheart, trust me. And so the Iconics are no more, sadly. I like the Iconics. They were fun and they were entertaining. They were hilarious. Yeah, the voices kind of be annoying sometimes, but the Iconics will live. The Iconics will live forever in us. All right. And I should have went to sequence. I screwed up the sequence. That's of Raw. And then you got the VIP lounge. Cedric and the Viking Raiders brawl with them in the Hurt Business after cruising. And Raw Underground came in later on, a little more than that. They had the Hurt Business in a 6-man tag. Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders won the matchup. And then they had the 4th match on the card. Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. Rey Mysterio, his wife and daughter, were watching Dominic and Seth Rollins battle it out. Seth Rollins sent Murphy to the back after Murphy screwed up at the Payback pay-per-view last night. And Rollins did win the match, so the triple threat match has been set. It is Keith Lee versus Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. That's huge. A lot more in that matchup. Let's see, the VIP lounge. Like I said, and then they had the Raw Underground match. Titus O'Neil went one-on-one. Titus O'Neil fought a couple of guys, beat them. Riddick Moss went one-on-one with Titus O'Neil, and Riddick Moss won. More on the Raw Underground match. Akira Tozawa and R-Truth earlier that day. Akira Tozawa and his ninjas by a van, which is really funny, tried to get in the building. And the guy says, sorry, you're not on the list. He says, wait a minute, I got the 24/7 title. Sorry, sir, you're not on the list. So, Akira Tozawa jumps out of his car, and in the background you see R-Truth sneaking from the booth. I'm like, uh-oh, I think this is R-Truth's plan right here. Before you know it, here comes, before you know it, he looks at the sheet. It's empty, it's blank. Oh! And then he unzips the guy's jacket. It was a referee shirt. And there's the Indians yelling, boss, 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 boss. R-Truth scooped him up. 1, 2, 3. R-Truth is now the 39th time. Let me stress this enough. 39 times this guy has won the 24/7 title. And then he goes, that's what you get for going all out Cobra Kai. Somebody's watching the Karate Kid and that Cobra Kai show on Netflix. That was hilarious. I'm like, and even more funny, a lot more. This gets even more funnier. He grabs. I know my grandma's a off. He grabs the referee, throws him in the van, says, let's go, we're going after him, right? You know, it's all the ninjas behind him, wasn't the ninjas attacked him. I'm sure that ninja they left behind is Malcolm Bivens. Might I digress. He's like, hey, no room, hey! I'm like, he's feeling sad. It was like, the poor ninja they left behind. Oh, you're talking about funny moments, let me tell you. That was hilarious, though. That was hilarious. Then they had a tornado tag. The Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza was Zelina Vega in that corner. And Demi Burnett was in, I don't know how Angel Garza got a hold of her. So anyways. So the Street Profits, and, they were fighting Angel Garza and Andrade. They were brawling back and forth. And then, Montez Ford was feeling it. He was going nuts like the Ultimate Warrior. All of a sudden, the lights flickering on and off. I'm like, oh no, there's not. The referee's like, hell no, later. You're the first one to scatter out of the ring. But then Montez Ford continued the match. You forget the referee bailed out on the bailed out, and all of a sudden Retribution came in. Oh my God, Retribution! And Retribution came in. But before all that happened, Angel Garza grabs Debbie Burnett. Debbie Burnett, if you don't know who she is, she was a contestant on The Bachelor, I think Paradise, something like that. I don't watch reality shows; they suck. But she is kind of cute. He grabs her and both of them bail out. I'm Angel, you left your partner high and dry here, you know. And then all of a sudden, here comes Retribution. They started jumping on the Street Profits and Andrade. But then the three female members now of Retribution encounters Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega says, "Hey, I'm gonna fight." Boom. And she got overpowered as well. So more on Angel Garza later. So, and then they had another underground. Avery Taylor, local, went one-on-one with Jessamine Duke in her debut. Jessamine Duke picked up the victory. Maria Shafir fought in the matchup. Raw Underground, she picked up a victory. But then the Iconics were there. They were hanging out with the ladies formerly known as the Iconics. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. They were feeling down. Shane McMahon wanted to cheer them up. So Maria Shafir took on one woman, beat her. But then all of a sudden Duke Shafir like, come on, who's going to challenge us? Peyton Royce throws Billie Kay into the ring. And all of a sudden Billie Kay, whap, got knocked out. And Jessamine Duke picked up another victory. And then there was a six-man brawl on Raw Underground. It was Ricochet, Cedric Alexander, and Apollo Crews in that matchup. After Apollo Crews beat up on Benjamin, there was a six-man brawl, and the Hurt Business stood tall at the end and all that. But then you go back, and Garza and Angel Garza and Demi Burnett were trying to escape the arena. All of a sudden, Retribution busted in through the door they were about to escape from. And what does Angel Garza do, right? He's supposed to be that gallant hero. He's supposed to be the ladies' man, right? He runs off, leaving poor Demi Burnett high and dry. What a weenie! Angel Garza is a bona fide weenie. He's supposed to be the ladies' man. He's supposed to be, you know, I can understand in real life he is actually engaged to someone else, but what if that was his fiancée and he leaves her high and dry for a bunch of hooded masked hooligans to come after this poor soul? Demi Burnett, who's a big WWE fan but never had the wrestling experience like Angel Garza. I mean, poor Demi Burnett. I mean, you don't run and leave your woman high and dry. What is wrong with you? Angel Garza, you are the weenie of the week. That's right. The weenie of the week. That's what I'm calling you. Angel Garza for leaving his banding his tag team partner in the Street Profits when they were in Zelina Vega when they were in trouble against Retribution. But now he left Demi Burnett, and Demi Burnett couldn't. She had heel boots on. Poor woman's trying to run in those things. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? I hope she's okay. Angel Garza is the weenie of the week. You are a total weenie, Angel Garza. You're supposed to be this gallant hero for all the women out there. You know, Demi Burnett, dump him and stick with Ivar. God. Man, I'm telling you. Demi Burnett should dump him and stick with Ivar. Ivar would have clobbered some of the members of Retribution. Trust me on this one. I mean, seriously, folks. I mean, you're talking about what a weenie. Angel Garza is a weenie. Weenie. Roast him. Put bread on the guy. Man, Angel Garza, former cruiserweight. He's supposed to be a former NXT cruiserweight champ, for goodness sakes. Bonafide. You think Legado del Fantasma would allow him in their group? I don't think so. If they saw that, they go, Angel. And I'm sure Humberto Carrillo's like, Humberto Carrillo may have agreed with me on this one, even though they're cousins. Dude is a weenie. I would have gotten to Angel Garza's face and said, dude, what are you doing? What? You grab the lady, you fight, you go down fighting, man. I think it's about time you call on some reinforcements to take care of Retribution. You need a couple of veterans. Who should we call on? Well, Big Show doesn't have a job anymore because his show has been canceled. Bring him back to the WWE. He'll use that right WMD and knock out some people. We need Big Show back. You know, Undertaker, too bad he retired, man, because the Undertaker could have grabbed one of those members and choke him out with the Hell's Gate finishing submission hold. And him, Kane, and Big Show, those three should take care of Retribution, man. You know, and get Mark Henry out of retirement or something. Do something. Somebody's got to do something about Retribution. You know. Why did Retribution, you know, like I said, you know, Roman's there. Yeah, Roman Reigns with a Superman punched him right in the face. You know, goodness sakes, man. And, oh yeah, and check this out. Brock Lesnar is now a free agent. No longer under contract with the WWE. Thank you, Lord. We don't need to have him hold a title and then sit his butt at home for 9, 10 months, so almost a year. Roman Reigns is more of a fighting champion than he is. Paul Heyman's smart to align himself with him. You know? Jeepers, man, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, my gosh. But then again, Angel Garza, you are a bona fide weenie. Weenie. You don't leave your girl high and dry for a bunch of mean thugs to go and hurt her. I would have grabbed a lead pipe and stood in front of Demi Burnett and go, come on, boys and girls. You want some? You want some? We need John Cena. We need somebody. This pandemic has really ruined a lot of great storylines, including this one, Retribution. Let me tell you. Oh, my gosh. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. All right? What is going on up here? Jeez. Okay. Last match on the card, the main event, the number one contender triple threat match. Keith Lee versus Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. Winner goes on to face McIntyre if he's medically cleared by the time Clash of Champions come around in September. I think September 20th is the date for it. And a lot of matches happen back and forth between the trio. But Randy Orton did win the match. It is Randy Orton picking the W. It'll be the first match on the Clash of Champions, the WWE title line. If Drew McIntyre is cleared, it'll be Drew McIntyre once again defending the title against Randy Orton. That'll be another. And I'm sure Drew McIntyre will probably think of, you know, he better pick up a stipulation because to go all out in this one. So that's pretty cool. All right, then you got the NXT Super Tuesday is tonight. I think it'll be on for a few weeks on Tuesdays because of the NHL playoffs. The USA is going to air them on Wednesday, so smart move on the USA. They know what's up. Tonight, one-on-one, the resident thick boy from Australia, Bronson Reed, off a great performance at NXT TakeOver 30 for the North American Championship. We'll go one-on-one with Mr. Thatch as Thatch Can. I'm trying to say that 5 times tonight. Was Catch as Catch Can. Was Thatch as Thatch Can. Wrestler Timothy Thatcher. This guy's dangerous. This guy's dangerous. Don't let this few missing teeth fool you. This guy is dangerous. I'm talking about Timothy Thatcher. Watch it. And then there will be a fatal 4-way 60-minute Iron Man match. I'll tell you the situation. Karrion Kross will beat Keith Lee for the title in NXT TakeOver 30, but he suffered a separated shoulder. He's not medically cleared to compete for a while, so he had to vacate the title. I'm sure, you know, and it pains him too. And you can see the angered look on Karrion Kross's face when he had to give up the title. I mean, he just won the title, and now, 4 or 5 days, short reign. So, that kind of sucked, you know. Finn Balor knows how you feel because he won the Universal title, and all of a sudden, he was the first person to capture the Universal title, and then, because of probably a separated shoulder, I think, had to relinquish the title. So, tonight, the vacant NXT heavyweight title on the line. Adam Cole versus Finn Balor versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. 60-minute Iron Man match. That means the wrestler and superstar that walks out, that has the most victories at the end of 60 minutes, will be the winner and will be the NXT heavyweight champion. So, kind of looking forward to that. That means I get to watch some wrestling matches. So, I'll be watching NXT here, and then I'll probably watch Impact on the computer tomorrow. I'll probably flip back flip back between the channels and see what's up. Also, You know, you got AEW Dark on YouTube. I'll probably watch a little bit of that. Also, I'm sure Brandy Rhodes has got something to say to the Queen Slayer, Anna Jay, the newest member of the Dark Order. And if they recruit Tai Conti, that make the Dark Order even more dangerous. Then you got... So NXT UK is returning later on. It's already the first day of summer, believe it or not. First day of summer. First day of September. My brain's going whoop out of there. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on as of late, especially on here, man. I had to deal with all this crap. Anyways, first day of September. Already. 17 more days till WWE Battlegrounds is released. So if you have not reserved a copy for today, if you reserve a copy, you get Edge. If you have not reserved a copy, I suggest you reserve a copy. You know, and bug the company about putting in some NXT guys, please. Let's see, what else is there? You got Friday Night SmackDown. How's Roman Reigns going to address the WWE Universe after winning the title? I think that was the first time a decision is actually made after the a collapsed ring, I think. And I mean, Roman Reigns took it, wins no disqualification. It was great. That match was crazy, man. That match was crazy. When the ring imploded, I'm like, Roman Reigns is going to take advantage of this situation. And, Paul Heyman's probably teaching Roman Reigns a few things about taking advantage of a situation. So there you go. It has been crazy. So, I gotta tell you, it's been insane. Let me tell you, it's been insane. Let me tell you. So, get no respect at all. No respect at all. So, I am really excited and pumped up for tonight's NXT Super Tuesday. I will, like I said, I write stuff down here on my EML77 TV docket to do that. So, here we go. I am really excited. NXT Super Tuesday. You got Impact also tonight. You got AEW Dynamite tomorrow. I can't stand Macho Jacob Friedman. I hope Jon Moxley beats the you-know-what out of him. And he mentioned the man's wife. I would not be surprised if she shows up at All Out. Renee Paquette. I wonder if they'll let her go by... Or Renee Moxley. I could see that. But, might I digress. Then you got Friday Night SmackDown. NXT UK is coming back. Looking forward to that. We'll see what's going on there. I had a conversation about a wrestling fan who's also a Toni Storm fan. She's still with the company, but she can't compete for the NXT UK Women's title unless, as long as Kaylee Ray is champion. And I would not be surprised if Piper Niven ends up challenging her for the title and winning it, and then Toni Storm comes back and says, I want a title shot against Piper Niven. That'll be something to be hoped. And let's see, is there anything else I want to talk about? No, I'm going to end it right here. Episode 819, like I said, I got my new thing, baby. I got my new PNY, this USB drive with all my YouTube EML77 TV videos, and this one is going to be added to it just as soon as I upload it here. I'm excited. We're rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling, all this good stuff. I can't wait. So I'll see you guys later, and I will see you guys on episode 820 of EML77 TV. September is here, it's arrived, and before you know it, y'all going to be going back to school somewhat. I don't know how that's going to work and operate because of the pandemic still anything, It's been a weird summer, let me tell you, It's been crazy. So, it's been a crazy year already. 8 months now. 8 months is gone, and that means we are 2/3 the way of this year being over. You got September, October, November, December, and then 2021 is going to hit. You got the election in November. That could turn the tide for our country. I don't know. We'll see what happens, alright? I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and God bless. Peace.